We accompanied last year's winner, Peter Fitzgerald, as he took his place with some of the world's highest rollers. The Principality of Monaco is just 4 miles square, but it proved the perfect destination for those who think big.
Last summer, glittering Monte Carlo played host to the brightest and best business minds on the planet. They had gathered to compete for the prestigious title of World Entrepreneur of the Year. And walking among them was an Irish businessman who travelled a long way from the banks of Lough Neagh.
Truly honoured to represent Ireland. I never represented Ireland in anything before. I've actually always wanted to. Even as a schoolboy, I always wanted to represent Ireland in rugby, believe it or not. But I was very surprised to be able to represent Ireland as an entrepreneur. So I'll treasure that for the rest of my days, actually.
Peter Fitzgerald supplies medical diagnostic kits around the world from his Antrim facility, Randox Laboratories. In Monte Carlo, his cutting-edge technology generated huge interest among the world's watching media.
You state that 95% of all cancers are curable if detected earlier.
We developed the world's first protein biochips, which gives an earlier diagnosis for many conditions in cancer and cardiovascular disease. It's great to be here because you can get a worldwide audience, and we want to explain to people what Randox does, about our biochips and the many innovations we've made, and how a company from Ireland, which is quite a small economy in the world, can still compete globally and hopefully change the world in certain aspects.
There are 34 different country winners here, entrepreneurs from South Africa to the United States of America to Canada to Singapore. But there's a common trait among entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are risk takers, they're innovators. They would be, I suppose, the Van Goghs of business, because those guys can look at a blank canvas and they can paint a business and create a business model. That's really what we're looking for.
During his trip to the French Riviera, it wasn't all business for Peter. He also managed to make time to enjoy the charms of the Mediterranean.
Here in Monte Carlo, the sun shines all the time. We're out in the sea today, in a tall ship. It's very hard being an entrepreneur in Monte Carlo, but one has to do it. It's great to meet many different entrepreneurs from different parts of the world, different cultures, different business backgrounds, etc. All with very different stories. I think you want to create a sustained sort of business which leaves a proper legacy in the world. You must not be focused on money. You have to be focused on profit to keep the business going, cash flow in that sense. But I think it's more important to have a creative thoughts, to want to create something of high value, which is benefit to mankind. And I think when you do that, eventually with time you will create something really worthwhile.
On a balmy May evening, the event built to a climax as all the finalists were welcomed into the Hall of Fame and the World Entrepreneur of the Year was announced.
The 2005 World Entrepreneur of the Year is Wayne Huizenga.
American Wayne Huizenga is the only person ever to list 6 companies on the New York Stock Exchange. Included among his successes are the global leader in waste management, Blockbuster Entertainment and the Miami Dolphins.
I'm sorry to see it end in many ways, yes. It's been a very exciting year and very, very enjoyable actually. And I look forward to meeting the new Entrepreneur of the Year in Ireland. I wish them luck.